Quiet, please. Play.
Blue skies and an appreciative crowd welcomed Roger Federer onto centre court for the start of his 13th campaign in SW19. Walking out alongside him was Kazakhstan's Kukushkin, ranked 61 in the world and making his debut in the main draw. Looking supremely fit and extremely sharp, the six-time champion constructed some vintage points in blustery conditions. Far from overawed, Kukushkin kept up with his illustrious opponent. That was Federer-esque. A tie-break was required, and at 2-3, the mini-break went the way of the Swiss maestro. Federer lost just 2 points on serve in the whole of the set and closed it out at the first time of asking. The second set followed a similar pattern. 23-year-old Kukushkin continued to impress, but Federer invariably had the answers when it mattered. As some unfriendly clouds gathered overhead, Federer stepped up another gear to break for a 3-2 lead.
Again, Federer.
Having been taken to 5 sets in his opening match 12 months ago, this was proving to be a far more comfortable introduction. He did have to save a couple of break points at 3-2 before confirming a 2-set lead. Kukushkin had done what he could, but it simply wasn't enough. The third set was something of a procession, and Federer's 97th win on grass was completed after an hour and 42 minutes.
3 sets to love, 7-6, 6-4, 6-2.
A very satisfying start to what he hopes will be another very fulfilling fortnight, captured on home video.
It's nice to win in straight sets. I thought I played a good match. Tough conditions, it was really windy out there, and the first rounds here at Wimbledon on centre court are never easy. They're somewhat nerve-wracking because you don't get a chance to practice on the centre courts here, and so I'm happy I was able to come through in 3 sets this time around. I mean, I think the first round for me, it's a matter of playing solid and coming through, really. I mean, it's maybe in a second round match where I can, you know, say more about my level of play. I mean, I think I'm playing well, you know, I'm serving well and moving well, but obviously, you know, I struggled early on in the first set, you know, to get any read on his serve, even though he's not the biggest server, but he was serve consistent.
But you're also really known for your grace, the ease with which you seem to be playing, your balance. Could you talk about that quality in your game? Does that give you a great deal of pleasure playing that way, and has that helped you in terms of the injuries?
Well, I think it has helped me with injuries, yes, that my game is somewhat casual, but in a good way, because I had to work on my casualness, because I was very quickly you know, pointed out that if I'm losing, I'm not trying, and if I'm winning, it's an amazing situation. So I had to really tie my game together, you know, and make it, you know, solid casual, really. And I think I was able to do that, and I worked extremely hard on my fitness and on my mental part of the game. You go through different stages of your career. I mean, later it's somewhat easier because you don't have to break through so much, but you have to prove yourself over and over again to people who, you know, just need to see it, you know, and be reminded. And for yourself, winning Wimbledon alone without any records involved is amazing. So whatever it is, it's positive. And right now I just won my first match, so six more to go. So I have to take it one at a time.